If you're paying really high paint prices, then you need to watch this video. In this one, I'm talking about how I was able to get my paint prices dropped by almost $50 for 5 gallons. Also, how Sherwin was able to help me out by saving me more money in the long run while helping me maximize profitability in my business, and I want to make a video about it. So if you're paying higher prices than anyone else, watch this video because it could save you thousands of dollars in the long run. But before that, if you're interested in learning more about striping, how to get customers, and much more, be sure to check out the How to Stripe course. It will be the first link in the pinned comment section and the description, or you can send me a text message and we can get you a significant discount, and you can be like Garrett that said, "Thanks, Chris, the striping guy. Use the marketing strategy that you teach in the How to Stripe course to land the work." I'm on track to do over $150,000 this season from the marketing the way that you taught in the course. Can't believe it. I started my business January of 2024, and it's going awesome. Also, pretty crazy that you can spend $30K on equipment and turn around a year later and make $150K. Invest in yourself, get how to stripe, learn the trade, get customers, quit your job, text me for the discount. Let's get to the video. When I first got started, I originally started purchasing my paint from Sherwin-Williams. I like most of their products in regards to paint, but for the last year, I have not had a steady rep. I've had probably 4 or 5 reps within the last year. Well, initially, whenever I started, I thought my paint cost was kind of expensive, but I really didn't know that other people were getting paint at different rates. I just automatically assumed that my rate was the going rate of paint costs. Well, when we started the Discord chat, that's whenever everybody started talking about their paint cost, and they were sharing screenshots of their pro accounts, which is a good thing to know. Well, I had talked to my rep several times about my prices because we're moving a lot of paint. And if I'm moving a lot of paint, you know, I would really appreciate it if my paint cost was lower because we make it up in volume. Well, after I talked to my rep several times, I would always get the response of, "That's the best price that we can give you." Some of the reps would talk about shipping cost, and if it's shipped from Texas, it's got to go north, and the further north it goes, the more the price increase due to shipping. They would tell me all these things. Well, since I could not get a steady answer from a rep, I started purchasing my paint from Transline, which it's on the other side of town. It's a 30-minute drive there, a 30-minute drive back just to get paint. So you really have to order it in bulk if you want to minimize your trips back and forth clear across town. Well, I started using their Armadillo, and I am a huge fan of Armadillo traffic paint. Let me just say that. Well, the other day in Discord, people were talking about their pricing that they were getting at Sherwin, and whenever I came across somebody's post who's in Canada, they're paying $18 a gallon for their solvent. Well, I'm paying almost double that for my paint. So then I thought, well, let me just try one more time. Let me call my rep, see if there's a new one that's been in there for a while, because I just finally quit asking, I quit calling, because there were so many reps that were going in and out that there was no consistency. Well, I called the rep up 2 days ago. I told him all my concerns. I told him how people initially said it's shipped from Texas, and the further north it goes, the more the shipping cost, yada, yada, yada. And I asked him, I said, "Man, how is it, if it's shipping from Texas, how is it that people in Canada are paying almost half of what I'm paying it for?" Long story short, he told me he would call me back in 20 minutes, and then he called me back and he got my prices dropped dramatically. I think I was paying $144 for a 5-gallon bucket of solvent-borne paint. Now I'm paying just over $90. I think it's like $94. So he has dropped my price $50. And I am so excited about that because I like their product, but I could not justify the cost of paying that. Now, he's dropped my price dramatically. So instead of having to drive clear across town to get another brand of traffic paint, which I like, by the way, and it doesn't mean that I'm not going to purchase it, because Transline has Gorilla, and Gorilla is a very durable paint. But now, since my prices at Sherwin have dropped, that means that I'm not going to have to drive clear across town to purchase my paint anymore, and I'm super excited about that. So if you're dealing with paint cost issues, you know, if they're telling you that that's the best that they can do on your pricing, you know, I don't know their back end system, but just keep following up. Keep asking them, stay on them, because for small business owners, you know, $140, 144 and some change, that's a lot of extra overhead. And when your supply costs drop down, your profits increase. And so I just wanted to say that I'm super excited. I'm super thankful. I really appreciate Sherwin for dropping my prices, because that's going to help me as a business owner run more effectively. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Quick update. We will see you in the next video.